welterweight championship of the world, right? Of the world. He probably made more money than Ash is making right now. Okay, is that right? Right? He made a shed load of money, and I mean a big shed, right? Okay, a shed load of money. Not a mark on his face. Not a mark on his face. Because he did what we've just done. He spent 95% of the fight was this. Okay? Yep, 95% was saying, what are you going to do? Okay? He's like, yeah, what are you going to do? That's what he's doing there. And then he went, boom, low kick every now and again. Boom, jab every now and again. He won the UFC championship. Made a shed load of money, not a mark on his face. Okay? Surely that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Yes? Guys, there's a lot of people fighting this weekend. There's a lot of people from Renegade fighting this weekend. They're going to come back next week. Their eyes are going to be over here. The nose is going to be over here. And they made no money. It doesn't make any sense. Okay? Go back with your partner.
Tim is 3 or 4 weeks out from his fight now. He's looking really good. He had rounds with Peter, Matty, who's fresh back from Thailand, and I think he went with Figlak as well. Peter's like this Polish guy, he's like 40 years of age, looks like he's had the hardest paper round ever. Jumped in there, gave Tim really good work. I was really happy with everything he was doing. Yeah, so Tim's looking really sharp. I was happy with everything. There's still a few things that like he needs to tighten up, you know, before the fight. And that's kind of how it goes. For me as a coach, I'm always like watching the sparring. We have a game plan. You want the game plan to come out in the sparring. Obviously, it's what we're working towards. And then some days, because some things might be new and it might not be what Tim's used to or what Fabian's used to, they're not able to pull it off. And there's certain things that you don't want to happen in the spar. And some days you're watching it and you're like, this is all the worst stuff that can possibly happen. And I don't want any of this to happen on fight night. And then you're hoping that over the course of the weeks that's going to stop and they're going to start looking better and better. So Tim had a really bad week, I'd say, maybe last week or the week before, where I was quite worried about his health. And then this week he's looking really good. He's lost a few more kilos as well, leading up to the weight cut, and he's flying. So I was really happy with everything today.
Tim obviously is at a lower weight division, Fabian at a higher weight division, and they're just great work for anybody who's in and around their weight. In terms of the sparring at Renegade, we try and keep it as safe as possible, so we're not a great fan of people getting hit too much. But obviously when they've got fights coming up, they have to build the intensity of the spar. That doesn't mean that people take punishment, it just means that they have to evade those big heavy bombs that are flying around them. And that's the most important thing for Tim and Fabian, because the sparring is where they get their real confidence from and where they can really nail down their game plans moving into fights. The sparring becomes more focused on their game plan now. Obviously both guys are in really good shape, so athletically they're very fast, they're very strong, they've got good stamina. And just the fact that they know they're fighting soon, they know they're fighting in less than 4 weeks, is it? They know that they've really got to switch on and become focused. So you see that different energy when they spar. In terms of this year, I just think both of them need to have a massive year. They need to have a really successful year. I'm really pleased with the work that they've been doing. I'm really pleased with the energy that they're bringing to the gym and how they're both looking to progress and build themselves, because this year is so important for both of them.